vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rebecca. I am a romantic fantasy author. Slight change in the introduction now. I'm not going to get too much into it, but yeah, fantasy romance author. And if you're not new here, hi, welcome back. I'm doing quite a fun vlog today. You will notice that my background looks a little bit different. We have bookshelves, which currently just have a bunch of like sparse books on it. We're decorating today. I am turning my office into my dream library setup and I can't wait, and I thought I'd just vlog the whole thing because I love watching these kind of videos. I don't really have any strict ideas of what I want or any really method or strategy to what it is that I'm doing. All I have is a fairly blank bookcase. I have three. We've got one, two, and then we've got like a little one there. You can't really see it. There she is. I do want it to look quite aesthetic, so it's probably not going to be the most practical use of storage space, but that's the point. I want it to look pretty. So I don't know, let's do it together, and then maybe you can let me know in the comments by the end if you like it or if you think I should change anything. I accidentally did something to the exposure on my camera. I think I fixed it, but in the last clip, if I looked a little bit, I don't know, washed out, that's why. I'm not recording though, we're just gonna go with it. I'm not an expert. We know this by now. So yeah, this is kind of the current situation. Like I said, I've got a few stray books just kind of loitering around. But let's get to work. Let's make this look pretty. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Okay, I know I said there was no strategy to this, but I'm thinking logically now. I have, let me move this, a bunch of beautiful Fairy Loot sprayed edges here, and I'm thinking it's going to make sense for those to be more eye level when you walk straight into the room, and it's kind of like the first thing you see. Also, I do a lot of lives on TikTok over on my, I'm pointing over here, that's where my desk is and my computer. So yeah, I'm thinking like eye level for these beautiful books because they're just too pretty to be low down. So what do we think? This shelf? I think this shelf here is probably the prime spot. So let's go ahead and put the sprayed edges across that area. Also, I just found this is my little llama bookmark holder. I think it's actually a plant pot, but I use it to store my bookmarks. How cute is that? What does that look like? Can you... Yeah, you can see the sprayed edges. I'm not really sure what to do because this looks quite good like head on. You can see all the cover and the sprayed edge. But I don't know, like if you walk into the office, that's what you're seeing. I don't know, like, and then we've got this, which is obviously, you're definitely going to see the sprayed edge if we store it like this. This is obviously also a better use of space. I've got three books that are on that entire shelf. So yes, I want it to look pretty, but also do I need to be practical? That's kind of how I'm currently displaying them. I don't know, like, how do you display sprayed edges? Also, some of these books have really lovely naked covers, so I don't know whether to do that. I don't know why I'm asking you. It's not like you can tell me in live time. By the time you're watching this, it'll all be finished, but I just sometimes think I need to talk it out. I don't know. Let's make some decisions. struggling with some creativity, so I've just gone onto Pinterest and looked at other people's bookshelves to try and get some inspiration. And I feel like my problem is I'm kind of doing everything, I need to make sure I made actually the frame, I'm doing everything like the same way, and I feel like it should be textured almost, where you've got some books standing up, some on the side, some more displayed. I don't know, it's a work in progress. We're just fiddling around with it right now. Okay, I have put out all of my books pretty much, and I have empty shelves, which is telling me I need to go out and buy more books, to be honest. So that's, I'm not angry at that. But I think what this bookshelf needs, this library needs, is a few accessories. Like I have, can you see it in the camera? Yeah, like I've got like this little cowboy boot mug, which goes well with my Elsie Silver cowboy romance collection. Just little touches like that. I have like candles. I have a little baseball that is quite cool for like a sports romance section. Not that I have a lot of sports romance books, but still. Yeah, it's just kind of looking, it's not complete, but it's a work in progress. And I think this is all I can really do for the day in terms of books. All I need to do now is just collect trinkets. Oh my gosh, though, I have just spotted this. This has to go on display somewhere. Like in a fantasy section, right? Like that would be amazing. I just don't know where to put it. I'm not really artistically gifted in this department. I always joke that my creativity starts and ends at writing, and I stand by that. And I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with that. I've come to live with that. I've accepted that about myself. I wish I was a little bit more artsy, crafty. I'm really not. I kind of identify as someone who is, and every time I set out to do a project, I'm like, yeah, I can pull this off. And then when I come to do it, I'm like, why did I think I could pull this off? But yeah, I do want to put this somewhere. The fantasy section is looking pretty full, to be honest. So let me try and figure this out. Okay, that's what I've come up with. And yeah, it's not too bad. I know the section at the back there needs filling up because it looks a little bit silly without it, but we're gonna do that slowly over time. But I like, just the front is looking quite good. Now, I don't know if Caraval, I don't think it does involve a crown. So I'm sorry if this deeply offends people, but you know, that's kind of what we're working with. I love how Jane Austen just has her own shelf. She doesn't need any accompanying books. But yeah, this is the empty bookshelves that I have on the bottom, and I have this entire little bookcase that's practically empty. Oh, I forgot to mention my cloth-bound classics, which is this kind of, I don't know if I like that, but we're just gonna leave it for now. I honestly don't know. I can't tell if it's amazing or actually just rubbish. I feel like I need someone to come and help me do this. I feel like someone with an eye for this kind of stuff needs to come and help me, because I'm just not really sure, to be honest. The only other thing I want to mention before we end for the day are these. I want to put these up somehow. This is just like art I've collected that's somehow related to books over the last couple of months, and I could do with getting them framed, to be honest. This one I love, and it goes with this book. So we need some sort of collaboration process going on. I would like to get this framed though. I would like to get them all framed actually. This is the main character from this book. Like I don't know what to do. Like, help me out. I see potential, and I just feel like I need someone else to come along and be like, yeah, do this, this and this. I have no idea what the potential is. I just know there is potential. So obviously I want these to go together. I'm planning on buying the book for this soon. It's I think it released today. Very, very recently released. So they could have like a collaborative process as well. And this is, if you know, you know, Fourth Wing. So this could be a cute little accessory to go with my Fourth Wing collection. Now my Fourth Wing collection isn't that, it's that annoying thing in the UK where I have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame in paperback and Onyx Storm in hardback. Why publishers do that, I don't know, but I'm not getting into that right now. Yeah, so I mean, it would be nice to have a real nice Fourth Wing display, but currently we don't have a Fourth Wing display, so I would like to make one with this. And then who knows what I'll get. I do quite like character art, so I might start investing in some. I'm actually getting my own character art made as well, so I definitely want to print that out and frame that at some point. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not built for this. I'm trying really hard. I really am, and it's fine, but it's definitely not the way I want it. But I feel like it's gonna take time to get it to where I want it to be. And you know, I just should be really happy. Like I love the books. I'm just not sure I'm doing the best to display them, you know. But yeah, it's fine. We'll get there. But let me show you what it's looking like for the time being. Okay, this is me stood outside my office. Wait, I should do like a, wait, pretend you didn't see that. Okay. Ta-da! Right, so first thoughts is obviously ignore the bottom, that's really empty, but first thoughts is it doesn't look too bad actually. You know, I don't know. We've got a little bit of like texture going on. We've got some horizontal, some vertical. You know, I quite like this. I don't know if it's annoying me that I've got two, and then what maybe I need. The more fairy loots I get, maybe I can, you know, do something with that. Who knows? But yeah, this is the current situation anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know whether to post this as a vlog now and just kind of slowly show you guys over the course of however many months the improvements I make. Because it might be quite good to post this and get your guys' ideas, you know, because I'm clearly lost. So I might just post this as like a part one, building my dream library, and get some feedback from you guys, and then we can just slowly create the girly library of our dreams. I do plan on taking this down eventually, but if I do it now, we're going to be left with this situation, which I don't know if you can really see, but there's lots of like blue tack marks on the wall, and I hate that. That is like the biggest pet peeve of mine. It offends me so greatly. So yeah, I don't even want to take that down now until I'm like ready to paint, and we're not doing that just yet. So for now, she's staying. It's my little vision board. Yeah, and she's just looking really pathetic, if I'm being honest. This little bookshelf here. Maybe I should take it out and just have together. I don't know. But then no, I feel like it needs to stay. I think the only logical thing to do is just buy more books, honestly. And I also completely emptied my TBR cart, so I'm going to give that to Jamie because he wants one. Honestly, I think my husband has more books than me, which is kind of a rude awakening. So yeah, this is the current. I'm honestly just gonna keep it from there up. Like that greatly offends me, but that is fine. What do we think so far? Let me know in the comments. It's really funny because I had this beautiful vision of this vlog being so aesthetically pleasing, and I would start and finish it all in one day, and I've just been very rudely awakened by that idea. Like, I've just realised it's not gonna be done in one day. I definitely could do with just collecting some accessories, like I said, getting these kind of framed and situated. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just post this anyway, because I mean, I've always said I'm going to be really real and like raw with you guys. This is the reality of building your dream library, I guess, or it's my reality anyway. So yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments any thoughts, ideas you have that potentially could just make this look super gorgeous. Like, I don't hate it, it's not bad, I just, maybe when it's all lit up at night, I definitely could do with getting some like lighting going on as well. I think that always helps elevate a space a little bit. I mean, I have little things, like I have plants, like that could maybe, I'm not just gonna leave it, but like, you know what I mean, something like that. Not that though. Just might elevate the I don't know, the bookshelf. candles. I've got this. I replaced this anyway. It's like a little writing quote jar full of writing quotes. That might be nice to pop somewhere. I'll put it there for now. So yeah, I'm going to wrap the vlog up here. I don't know, it's going to be chaotic. It's just me mumbling about how terrible I am at this. But if you could maybe give me some inspiration, help a girl out, I really could do with it. And yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of move out of the way so you can actually see it. But I feel like that's all I can do for now, to be honest. And just slowly over time, I will improve it. So I think I might do a part 2. Maybe I'll slowly collect some bits and bobs over the next couple of weeks, and then when I've got enough that it's going to be a significant difference, I will do a part 2 of building this dream library. I do definitely want to paint these as well at some point. Probably not for the next couple of months, but I'm thinking, I don't know whether to paint my walls a dark sage green, I'm thinking like gothic vibes, or whether to paint the bookshelves a dark sage green and keep the walls quite light. Because this isn't a huge room, so my only fear is if I paint it dark, is it going to feel even more boxed in? But I think potentially painting these sage green and just giving this place like a bit of a gothic makeover. I'm thinking like candelabra chandelier. I just want to be in my whimsical, witchy, fantasy, girly era. So yeah, this is a work in progress. I'm definitely going to do it in parts. But I'm going to end this vlog here. This is part 1. I think it's good for part 1. I think I just greatly underestimated how... Wait, no, did I underestimate or overestimate? I overestimated how quickly this was going to take. I was like, oh, it'll be fine and perfect in like an hour. And no, it will not, Becca. So yeah. I'm happy for now, but check back soon for part 2, whenever that'll be, probably in a few weeks. But please help me in the comments. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this chaoticness, because there is plenty more where that came from. And yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.